So I have this idea of a boot camp, right? So I've been to a couple of different boot camps where you focus on this specific thing for like 2 weeks, for like a month, straight on, probably 12 hours a day. You are fully focused, hyper concentrated on this specific thing, giving it your all of your mental energy, all of your physical energy, all of your emotional energy is directed into this specific thing. And oftentimes, of course, you come out the other end with the achievements that you had hoped for. You come out knowing that you are more capable, you can push yourself, you can perform under stress, you can move fast, you can operate your cognitive, machinery. Wow. You can operate mentally at faster speeds, and you can adapt very fast. So I have this thing of boot camps where I'm like, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be fully focused. My body's going to be tired. I'm going to be sleeping less. Look, toxic culture, toxic work culture, toxic productivity, call it whatever you want. This is just 2 weeks out of the whole term, or out of the whole month. I'm going to push myself within this 2 weeks. I'm going to be tired, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be sleepy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be stressed, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to feel awkward, but I'm going to push myself to do it. These are some of the things that I put into place, especially when I feel like I've been slacking and I've been relaxing a little bit, or I've been falling behind on my goals. To be specific, then I go under this boot camp. What I love about it is that firstly, it conditions you. It conditions you to operate at optimum, even when you are not feeling like it, even when the weather is not in your favor, even when you're just tired from this thing. But you know that, look, I have to double my efforts through and through, just for 2 weeks. I mean, it's 2 weeks out of what, the whole year, whatever, the whole term, out of the whole, I will relax. On day 15, I will relax and I will eat everything I want, but when I'm fasting, go in. If you're going to be hard on exercise, go in, play not. If you're going to go in on studying, literally go in, kill yourself with this thing. Boot camps are very beautiful, man. They're very beautiful, and they're very hard. Because you are moving from moving slowly and sluggishly to being full force, high concentration. And then at the end again, you can then get to chill, and chances are you won't slow down immediately, because now your system is conditioned for this hard work, high productivity, highly operating. So yeah, man, it's just to push productivity. So find ways to systemize, so that it's easier for you to reach the things that you actually want to reach. And one of the greatest things that you get to learn through these bootcamps ideas is you develop a leadership voice in your head that, it's usually one where we adopt from, like maybe a sports coach, or from your parents. If you had strict parents, if you have a strict older sister, older brother who's like, yo, it's time for whatever, I don't care what you gotta say, let's do this. It's sort of that voice, it becomes a culmination of those voices. So it's very important for you to cultivate that leadership voice, that encouraging voice, that tough voice, that coach voice, that locker room talk voice that speaks to you and say you have a responsibility and you need to catch up and you need to push yourself and you need to build yourself and make sure that you make things happen. I think that's almost my favorite part, because you get to trust in your own leadership, and you start learning that, I can trust myself, that I can actually push through even when I want to cave in. But there's a part of me that I can activate, and it can push me beyond my current limits. For you to push through like tough times, for you to push through an attitude of plateau where you're like, no man, I'm okay here. There's something else that can propel you far beyond. And I think we all want to exercise that. You know, if you are trying to grow something about yourself, if you're trying to develop certain aspects of your life, you have to exercise that thing. So give it a try, man. Try this bootcamp strategy thing. Tell yourself, for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna wake up at 4:30. I'm gonna read for an hour a day. I'm gonna do my workouts, go in hard, full reps. You know, if you jog in the morning, you're gonna wake up and jog at 5:30. It doesn't matter what the weather is, you're going to do it every single day. You're gonna be in pain and you're gonna do it. You know, you're gonna be distracted by things, but you're gonna ignore them. You're gonna switch off your social media if you must. You know, you're gonna be fully focused. You're only gonna engage with important people and nobody else. No entertainment, no I don't know, whatever it is. If you can switch off some of your addictions, that's even perfect. You know, fast from a lot of distractions and focus on yourself, because I think that's one of the most important things, to try and switch off the distractions. If I had to say you have an enemy, it would probably be distractions. There's too many distractions that get into our way. For example, you switch off your phone trying to check what time it is. The next thing you know, it's been 20 minutes, you've been scrolling, you've been talking to irrelevant people, and you still do not know what time it is. That's how distraction works. It distracts you all the time. So it's an exercise of control, self-control. It's an exercise of focus. It's an exercise of shutting everything out and only focusing on the important things. For 2 weeks, just for 2 weeks, forget everything and everyone and just focus on the productivity of these things that you're trying to achieve. And let me know how it goes. Try and implement it. Just let me know how it goes. I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you how mine goes. I'll tell you my experience with since I've started implementing my bootcamp sort of strategy. I hope that was useful. If it was, please do let me know that this was useful. Please do like if you're enjoying my videos. And yeah, peace out. I'll see you in the next one.